Nebraska's top boys high school basketball players came together as a team for the first time only on Saturday, and almost immediately the talents of these young men came to the surface. The coaches of both the Red and Blue set out to prepare their squads for what will be their team's last high school competition. The 2006 Nebraska All-Star Boys basketball game is next. NET Sports, Nebraska's home for sports, is live from North Star High School in Lincoln, Nebraska for the 2006 Nebraska Coaches Association All-Star Boys basketball game. Tonight, Nebraska's top players compete in their final high school event as the Red All-Stars meet the Blue All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Kevin Kugler from North Star High School for Game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight on NET. Now the boys get their chance to shine in this Coaches Association All-Star Game. The best talent in the state of Nebraska on hand here tonight, and we should be in for a dandy ball game. Working with me, of course, former Husker football and basketball star Matt Davison. And Matt, you can tell the importance of games like this. Matt Hill's been in the Texas program a couple of months. He's back, though, to play tonight.
That's right, and that's what comes to mind when I think about this game tonight, Kevin, is some of these guys probably haven't played a whole lot of basketball leading into this game. For most of them, the last basketball game they'll ever play. Not for Matt Hill, obviously. He's going on to play. A couple other guys are, too. But tonight, I look for a really competitive game. These guys, a lot of them, like I said, last game ever, they're going to leave it all on the floor. They're going to get up and down. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight.
Well, and it's an exciting way to get in shape for that basketball season, which is still a couple of months away for these guys.
Absolutely, and like I said, this is the best talent in the state of Nebraska. So for a lot of these players played in small communities, or whether they were in Lincoln or Omaha, you know what? They get a chance to see how they compare to everybody in the state of Nebraska. It's an exciting time for not only these players, but these players' families also.
The 2006 Nebraska Coaches Association All-Star Basketball Game. It's next from North Star High School on NET Sports.
All across the state, Nebraskans use electricity every day. And that electricity is 100% publicly owned. So profits don't go to stockholders, but are returned to Nebraskans. And because the power is supplied to Nebraskans by Nebraskans, it's reliable. Always there when you need us. NPPD, together with your local public power utility.
This program is brought to you by the Nebraska Soybean Checkoff. Soy biodiesel is a soy-based, clean-burning, renewable fuel that can be blended with petroleum diesel to reduce America's dependence on foreign oil. Soy biodiesel, making a difference for Nebraska's soybean farmers and you.
You can't buy abundance. Take care of what you're given, and it'll take care of you. Foresight and common sense, that's the Nebraska way. And at Pinnacle Bank, we think that's the way banking should be. Keep an eye out for what's to come, but stay focused on the task at hand. Vision and hard work, that's the Nebraska way. And at Pinnacle Bank, we think that's the way banking should be.
NET Television has been recognized by the Nebraska High School Rodeo Association for outstanding coverage of the Nebraska High School Rodeo Championships. NET Television is proud to be part of Nebraska High School Rodeo Championships each year and is committed in bringing quality local programming to Nebraska.
At Lincoln's North Star High School, just about set for the boys' All-Star basketball game. And let's bring in our public address announcer, Rich Broderson, for tonight's starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lincoln North Star High School for tonight's 38th Annual Nebraska Coaches Association's All-Star Boys Basketball Game. Now for tonight's All-Star introductions. First for the red team, a 6-foot guard from Lincoln Northeast, Andrew Bridger. A 6'1" guard from Omaha Bryan, Avery Tyler. A 6'2" guard from Bellevue West, Jeff Martin. A 6'2" forward from Aquinas, Kyle Eller. A 6'3" guard from Lincoln Southeast, Alec Blankenau. A 6'3" forward from Ewing, Ryan Dramer. A 6'4" forward from Ravenna, Drake Baronic. A 6'5" forward from Omaha North, Arion Williams. A 6'5" forward from Holdridge, Brad Smith. A 6'5" forward from Lincoln East, Matt Newman. A 6'9" center from Lincoln High, Josiah Parker. A 6'11" center from Lincoln Southeast, Matt Hill. The student managers, Jeremy Higgins. The assistant coach for the red team from Ponca High School, Bob Hayes. And the head coach for the Red All-Stars from Lincoln Northeast High School, Steve Bartek. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Blue All-Stars. A 6-foot guard from North Platte St. Pat's, Jacob Brandel. A 6'1" guard from Cambridge, Waid Vontz. A 6'1" guard from Lincoln East, Kendall France. A 6'2" guard from Lincoln North Star, Tyler Bullock. A 6'3" guard from Grand Island, Mitch Karstens. A 6'4" guard from Bishop Newman, Aaron Brent. A 6'4" forward from Omaha Burke, Andrew Anderson. 6'5" forward from Miller North, Roy O'Neill. A 6'6" forward from Omaha Central, Rodney Grace. A 6'6" center from Bellevue West, Jake Meyer. A 6'8" center from Blair, Pete Reynolds. Injured and not playing from Syracuse, Casey Schrader. The assistant coach for the Blue All-Stars from Clay Center High School, Rick Rath. And the head coach for the Blue All-Stars from Cambridge High School, Dale Schoenfish. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials for tonight's championship game with the All-Stars will be Randy Hagedorn, Jeff Wallace, and Tim Bornemeyer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise as the Lincoln Northeast Pep Band, under the direction of Janet Lafayette, plays our national anthem.
The 2006 Nebraska All-Star Basketball Game is being carried live over the internet, so if you have friends or family who don't have access to NET, have them go to our network website at netnebraska.org, click Sports, and the All-Star Basketball webcast link. Live web streaming is a free service of NET, Nebraska's home for sports. Well, good to get this one started. Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight. The Red All-Stars and the Blue All-Stars. Of course, if you're just joining us, the first one going to overtime between the girls is Steve Bartek, the head coach of the Red All-Stars, the head coach at Northeast High in Lincoln for 4 years. And there's a look at Del Schoenfish, the longtime coach at Cambridge since 1971. He's been at Cambridge. 522 wins in his tenure as the head coach of Cambridge. Now that's success right there.
Sure is. 25 years.
Now we're ready to go here. The red team and the blue team. Good look at Matt Hill, the Lincoln Southeast grad who's headed to Texas. Actually, he's back from Texas for this game tonight. Been down there most of the summer, actually taking some classes down there already. And getting ready for the upcoming season with Rick Barnes and crew down at UT.
I don't blame him. I think I'd have gone down there too this summer and taken a class or two and worked out on that campus.
Tip controlled by the Blue All-Stars, and we're underway. Kendall France will bring it up. France on the drive past Bridger, and the floater no good. Rebound by Matt Newman of Lincoln East. Andrew Bridger quickly up the court.
You're going to see these teams go up and down pretty fast.
They will run. Bridger in the corner now to Alec Blankenau. Inside Matt Hill. Hill to the basket. He's good, and the foul.
Boy, he's a load inside. You can see really got good position inside. It was a nice entry pass to the correct hand. Little pump fake. Goes up and connects. He's about 7'6" with that hair. So he looks like an even bigger monster than what he really is.
Hill hits the free throw. He has 3 quick points and a 3-0 lead for the Red All-Stars. Left side, Kendall France feeding down low to Rodney Grace, trying to go right back to work against Hill, and Hill blocks it out of there. Bridger has it taken away. There's Grace to the other end. Grace has it picked out of there by Drake Baranek, and Baranek on the run. Baranek loses the handle on the ball, and it's out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Red All-Stars. 3-0 Red with the lead, and Baranek and crew for the Red will inbound on the side. Matt Newman, Lincoln East product, will trigger in. Andrew Bridger to work for the Red All-Stars.
Much like the girls' game, you're not going to see a lot of structure on offense. Just screens, screen away from the ball. First open shot you get, put it up. Try to go after a mismatch. Obviously, Matt Hill's the guy out for the Red squad. They want to get it inside to him, work through him on the offensive side.
Bridger splits the defenders, has it taken away. Karsten's in a race to the other end with Baranek, and a foul. Nope, a travel is called. Good defense by Drake Baranek. Got back, and instead of committing the foul, forced the travel and the turnover back to the Red All-Stars. So now Bridger will walk it up for the Red. 3-0 Red leading. First quarter of play. A little bit of sloppy play to start, as you might expect. Jumper by Matt Newman is good. 5-0 Red.
Nice little jump shot. There could be a few jitters, you know. I mean, everybody's human. You get a little bit nervous. You're playing against the best players in the state. It's a packed house. You're on TV.
Waited a little extra time to get out on the court as well. Tyler Bullock, tough shot. Rebound tipped up by Andrew Anderson, and now Matt Hill outlets to Bridger. Right through the hands of Bridger. Baranek there to scoop it up for the Red. Hill off the foot, and Anderson up the floor. Numbers for the Blue. To the basket, layup good by Bullock. Tyler Bullock with the first 2 for the Blue. Newman for 3, a little bit short. And his Lincoln East teammate, France, brings it out of there. Grace, the long jumper, no good, and Baranek the rebound.
Not a lot of sharing going on right now.
A lot of turnovers as we see another one. Grace with the pick. Bullock drives to the basket, and it's good. Tyler Bullock. He knows this gym, played here for Lincoln North Star. And Bullock, who's going to Denver to play for the University of Denver, has 4 points. Tough pass for Hill to handle, a little too high, and here comes France and the Blue All-Stars. Down low, Anderson, reverse layup is good. And the Blue with a 6-5 lead. And it's swatted away by Bullock. But a whistle inside first. So we're seeing a lot of dribble penetration here in the first couple of minutes.
Get the ball out of the net and push it up the floor. Whoever gets it first, shoot it.
That's kind of what you see in an all-star game more often than not.
I think you're going to see both coaches in the first time they have a chance, which is right now. I think you're going to hear them preaching, hey guys, slow it down a little bit, share the basketball. Let's make it a little bit better quality right now than what we're seeing.
Blue All-Stars with that timeout. And Del Schoenfish probably saying just that to his team. Well, they're two of the richest men in the world, and they're giving away their billions. Friday night at 7:30 Central Time on NET1. Warren Buffett and Bill Gates share secrets of success in a fast-changing world and give UNL business students advice about investing, philanthropy, and more. Watch Buffett and Gates go back to school Friday night at 7:30 Central on NET1. So the red and the blue All-Stars locking up here, early action, and the blue leading the Reds 6-5. And the red All-Stars are going to inbound. First, a conversation on the blue bench. Got to get set right where you can inbound here.
Yeah.
Now Matt Newman's in a perfect spot. Right in front of some of the blue All-Stars, giving a tug on his shorts as he stood over there. Bridger, long jumper, no good. Rebound, Andrew Anderson. France on the run, back to Brandt, and Brandt traveled with it. So the turnover back to the red All-Stars.
Everyone in a little bit of a hurry. Kind of probably have their families here. Big game.
You stood in the hallway for 45 minutes.
Yeah, waited through the overtime.
Blankenau backs it up. He'll fire the guarded jumper, and he hits it, a three.
Man, that's a heck of a shot.
Alec Blankenau. And on the other end, the layup good by France. 8-8 our score. Dump inside to Hill. Tough shot by Hill. Tipped up and in. Got his own rebound, and the putback by Matt Hill. Now Grace to the other end of the floor. Misses on the short shot, and Bridger the rebound. Red leading 10-8. Newman for three. A little bit short. There's Blankenau with a rebound. Down to Hill for the stop.
Now when he catches it that close, the way to finish, big man. Two hands, put it down hard.
He's been down at Texas, as we mentioned, working out for the last 2.5 months with the Longhorns, and he's looking a little stronger. Blankenau lays it up and in. And Alec Blankenau, teammate of Matt Hill at Lincoln Southeast. And it's the Southeast Knight connection that's leading the red team so far. 12 of the 14 points scored by Southeast Knights. France inside, and he steps on the baseline and out of bounds to the red All-Stars. Moronic back in for the red. Mitch Karsten's in for the blue.
One thing I really like about Matt Hill as you watch him play tonight is how he gets up and down the court so well for a big man at 6'11". I mean, you might as well say 7 feet, but boy, he runs the floor well, gets block to block really quick, plays defense, but once he plays defense, he gets back to the other end and really puts himself in a position to make plays on the offensive end too.
You see a lot of Big 12 basketball. How's he going to fare in the Big 12?
Well, that's one reason he's really going to fit well, I think. If you watched the Big 12 basketball tournament last year, one of the things Marcus Aldridge did was run the floor well for a 7-footer, got a lot of easy buckets, and really moved him up the draft board by being able to run and move so well as a 7-footer. Obviously, he's going to have to put on a little weight, be able to bang inside with some of the bigger guys, but there aren't a lot of 7 feet or 6'11" guys in college basketball. Not with the athleticism of Matt Hill. You can see how he can handle the ball himself.
Bridger hits the 3 off the assist from him.
Really moves well, passes well. So, I think he's going to fit well.
Jumper in the corner. That's a 3 on the other end for Aaron Brandt out of Bishop Neumann. 17-11, red team by 6. Good no-look inside, cutting down the baseline, Veronic for 2.
That's the kind of basketball you want to see, a little back cut, good look underneath, and a nice finish.
19-11, a breathless pace here in this first quarter between these two squads. Bullock for 3. That's off the mark. There's Veronic with a rebound. Tough pass. Veronic cannot connect. Trying down the floor for Blankenau, just missed it.
Didn't look like too bad a pass. You don't play with these guys very much. Play for 2 days together, and you're expected to come out here and, be a fine-tuned machine. That's not going to happen, but
Matt Hill's going to get a breather for the Red All-Stars as Ryan Tramer is into the game. Ewing High grad. Bullock will walk it up for the Blue All-Stars. Down 8, 19-11. Brandt trying to drive baseline. Now takes it in the middle, and Brandt with the soft touch gets his second bucket. Bridger, quick 3. A little strong. There's Blankenau with a rebound. Baseline jumper good for Ryan Tramer.
good look inside by Blankenau.
3 on the other side, no good by Karstens, and a foul on the rebound. A little bit of a push from Matt Newman, and it'll stay with the Blue All-Stars.
Let him play.
Again,
just a little push off. Missed on the 3.
I know. You like the physical play.
Let him play.
One thing, you talk to people at Tecumseh High School and they say that Matt Davison would go down low and bang. That was the kind of style of play he had.
I don't know if they say
post,
that.
Into the post,
yeah.
Throwing his body around.
Post you up. Love to hit people, too.
I know you do. Tyler Bullock, the fadeaway. There's a tough shot from Tyler Bullock.
Little fadeaway.
That was more your style. The fadeaway.
Yeah.
Avoid the contact.
No contact.
Matt Hill, the turnaround jumper. Soft touch, but can't get the roll. And now Anderson, the rebound. Here comes Andrew Anderson, coast to coast. The pull-up jumper, no, and Hill the rebound. And he throws it away. Brandt, great anticipation. Pull-up long 3, no good. Rebound out to Brandt. Dumps it down low to Grace, and he lays it in.
Nice finish inside from Grace.
Blankenau's hammered as he comes up. Bullock didn't agree with the call from Randy Hagedorn, one of the officials tonight, but Bullock will pick up his first.
Boy, really pleading his case on that one. It looked like he can't take a swipe like this. And, I mean, he might have got a lot of ball.
When you chop down,
you really chop down like
you
that.
You get the call.
Yeah.
So Blankenau, 79% free throw shooter a year ago for the Southeast Knights. Hits his first free throw. He has 6, and the Red with a 5-point lead, 22-17. Defense at a premium here so far in this first quarter. On pace for well above triple digits in this ball game. Brandt has it tipped around. Grace inside, now back out to Anderson for 3, it's good. Andrew Anderson, he has 5.
Well, in the beginning of the game, there wasn't one pass being made on either end. Now there's maybe 1 or 2, and you can see the difference. Getting some open shots, and they're able to knock it down.
Hill inside, they double team him, and still draws the foul. It's number 2 on Rodney Grace, and the 5th team foul on the Blue All-Stars. Hill to the line, already 7 points tonight for Matt Hill. Free throw no good. He was a 57% shooter last year at the line, and 67% shooter from the floor. Now most of those, I'm guessing, came a little bit closer to the basket than the free throw line.
Yeah, he's got, ooh.
Tough shot there from Hill. Misses them both. Red with a 3-point lead, Blue with the ball. Aaron Brandt back out to Bullock. Tyler Bullock 25.5 points a game a year ago. Anderson spinning down the baseline. Nice move, but Hill there to block it out of bounds.
That was a good move down the baseline, but once they get in there, you know, these guys a lot of times were able to elevate over the defense in their high school, where whoever it is they were playing against today, more height, more athleticism, not only to share the basketball with their teammates there, but better defensive players, you know, more athleticism on defense.
Brandt inside. Nice move by Aaron Brandt. That's an impressive start for the Creighton walk-on, Aaron Brandt. 7 points. Underneath, what a play, Andrew Bridger. Wow.
That brought some woos from the crowd.
It should have. Bullock alone on the other end, and Hill the rebound. Tramer, a charge on Ryan Tramer. That'll be his first. And it's back the other way to the Blue All-Stars. Well, you gotta like the action in this first quarter, up and down the court.
It has been fun. How about this? Bingo. Not even, no rim on that one.
No. He'll be a UNO Maverick this year. Head coach Darren Hansen. Trying to fill the void at point guard, left by Calvin Copples, who graduated.
Yeah.
Anderson, back out to France. Kendall France, long three. Hill, another rebound. Has it almost taken away, able to corral it back. Newman, open three in transition. Matt Newman rains down a three.
One pass and another quick shot. Another but net.
Here we go on the other end, and Brandt hits the three. 10 first quarter points for Aaron Brandt. Bridger to the other end. This one no good. Rebound swatted out to France. Karstens gives behind, and Bullock loses it off his foot. 22 seconds left in a fast-paced first quarter. It's probably a good thing you've got to play a second lineup in the second quarter. These guys in the first have been running. Bridger. Veronic all the way to the basket. He thought about bringing that one down and instead almost got pulled down by Andrew Anderson. He went up with two hands.
He did. Got met right at the top of his jump. You see the challenge here. Oh, and that's just a nice play on defense and a good call. Nice strong take, though, on the offensive side, too.
9 seconds to go. Taken away from Hill by Anderson. He's got to hurry. 3 seconds. Bullock at the horn. No good. And we have reached the end of the first quarter of play. What a start to our boys All-Star basketball game. The Red All-Stars 28, the Blue All-Stars 25. Second quarter is next.
Programming is provided in part by Education Quest Foundation. For over 15 years, Education Quest has offered free college planning services. These services include scholarship searches, student loan information, college selection, and help with completing financial aid application. Education Quest is located in Kearney, Lincoln, and Omaha. Appointments are available at 800-666-3721.
Programming on NET Television is made possible in part by Somnos Sleep Disorders Center, offering comprehensive testing and diagnosis of sleep disorders, including sleep apnea, since 1990. With clinics in Lincoln and Grand Island, our staff of sleep professionals strives to provide convenience, comfort, and personal care. Information available at somnos.com, because everyone deserves a good night's sleep.
NET sports coverage of the 2006 Nebraska All-Star Games are made possible in part by Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us. By Pinnacle Bank, with over 45 locations statewide. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be, the Nebraska way, member FDIC. And by Somnos Laboratories, offering comprehensive testing and diagnosis of sleep disorders, SOMNOS.com. Second quarter about to begin at Lincoln North Star High School with Matt Davison. I'm Kevin Kugler. A Certainly grateful, both of us are, that you've decided to spend some time with us this evening. New players on the floor for both squads. New lineups. Avery Tyler gets it over to Jeff Martin, who fires a quick three right off the bench for the Red All-Stars. Arion Williams with the rebound. Williams in the paint. Jumper no good, and the rebound to Roy O'Neal. Here come the Blue All-Stars. Waid Vontz in the corner. The jumper up and good by Jake Meyer for three. And the Bellevue West grad starts off this second quarter with a three to tie it at 28. Jump stop, and the jumper short by Avery Tyler. And now Vontz on the run for the Blue All-Stars. Waid Vontz, Meyer, and now Jacob Brandel running hook. No good. Rebound underneath by Pete Reynolds, and Reynolds is fouled. Good work inside by the 6'8" Blair High product, Pete Reynolds.
Both squads come out guns blazing again here in the second half. Couple quick threes to start the second quarter, I should say, and getting up and down quick again. Brand new players in there. And we'll see how Reynolds can do inside at 6'8" without having Matt Hill inside. Still some size on the other team, but we'll see if Reynolds can get something done inside.
Good free throw shooter. 73% this year at the line this past season.
Pretty good for 6'8" player in high school to be shooting that well from the free throw line.
Over 1,000 points in his career. He'll head to Cornell in the fall. Avery Tyler backs it out. The three on the way, and good for Jeff Martin.
And if you want to watch how a jump shot ought to be shot, you watch Jeff Martin. And this guy elevates off the floor, perfect rotation, nice follow through.
Aggressive drive by Jake Meyer of Bellevue West. And he'll work his way to the line for the Blue All-Stars. Brad Smith with his first personal. Meyer going to Rockhurst in the fall. Most of these guys that you're watching tonight are going to continue their basketball careers at some level, whether it be Division I, Division II, NAIA, Division III, wherever they end up going. Most of these guys will play more basketball after tonight. Second is good from Jake Meyer. He has 5. Avery Tyler will walk it up. Blue All-Stars leading by 1. Brad Smith, the alley-oop attempt, but he left it a little bit behind Arion Williams. And we head back the other way for the Blue All-Stars. Good idea, just quite get the pass on target.
No. Arion Williams, you want to talk about a show in the pregame, he was putting down some really crazy dunks. Got the crowd into it pretty good, and here he comes.
Arion Williams, the 2-on-1. Avery Tyler to Arion Williams. Nice little alley-oop. Thought about the dunk, didn't get there in time. Pass a little bit high, but it still counts for 2. Vontz in the corner. Hits the 3. Waid Vontz, who quarterbacked in the Shrine Bowl a week ago. It's his first bucket of the night. 2-point lead for his Blue All-Stars.
Oh, athlete. You know, you look at Waid Vontz and his size. Scored a lot of points, 26 a game. Quarterbacks his football team. Obviously a great quarterback, so just an all-around really good athlete.
Three-pointer good by Jake Meyer. 8 second quarter points for Meyer in the first 2.5 minutes of the quarter. Tyler on the other end. A little bit long on the 3, and O'Neal quickly up the floor for the Blue All-Stars. Here comes Vontz, driving it all the way in. It's a charge on Waid Vontz. Good job establishing position by Brad Smith.
Sure was. He got there. I think it was a good call. Vontz kind of got left in the air. We'll see it here going to his left. Yeah, good call. He was there. That's where you want to do that jump stop and go straight up. When you do the jump stop and continue to fade forward, that's when you get the charge called on you. It's really tough to do when all your momentum's going straight, but if you can do that jump stop and go straight up, no contact, nice little bank shot.
Tyler has it taken away. Picked up, though, by his teammates. Arion Williams tries the 3. It's off the backboard, and a foul coming over the back on Josiah Parker. So back to work go the Blue All-Stars as Steve Bartek looking on. Bartek, a 5th-round draft pick of the Golden State Warriors in 1984. He played in this game in 1980.
Same year as Kelly Jeffries. Right?
Absolutely, that is correct. Kelly Jeffries, of course, coached the Blue All-Stars in the girls game earlier tonight. Off-balance shot by Meyer, can't get the roll. And Arion Williams out ahead to Tyler. Kyle Eller to Josiah Parker. Long 3, good from Avery Tyler, his first bucket. And here come the Blue All-Stars, tied at 38.
Well behind the 3-point line.
Blue back to work again. 6:33 remaining in this first half.
No, it really does seem like every year we do these games, the talent gets better. Obviously, you have your extreme talents like Matt Hill, but from top to bottom, I think it gets better every season. When you look at all 24 players that make this game, Waid Vontz with another great move under the basket.
Now you see a lot more balance. Certainly, talent spread out more evenly than what we've seen before. Kyle Eller on the penetration. Nice dish to Josiah Parker. He cannot finish, but the foul on Pete Reynolds, who came in very strong on Josiah Parker and commits the foul.
Yeah, it was a nice hard foul. Contact down below. Good strong take by Josiah.
Cannot connect on the first free throw. Parker, who started his career at Lincoln Christian High School, now a Lincoln High grad. Proud one at that, I'm sure. Second free throw, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of Arion Williams. It'll belong to the Blue.
Free throw shooting, a little bit of a lost art right now.
You see that all throughout, not only high school, but college basketball. You watch a lot of Big 12 basketball, and I know you've called many a missed free throw.
For our own team.
Grant off the mark. Eller with a rebound. Eller on the drive. Here's Martin. The 3, no good, but a foul is called. And he's going to get 3 free throws as Jake Meyer commits the foul. And Jeff Martin to the line for 3.
Meyer's kind of laughing about that call. But there was Martin. I think he did one of the leg kicks. He's telling him what he was doing. Those two talking back and forth.
Well, they were teammates in high school, so they're probably used to those antics during practice. Martin hits the free throw. He has 4. Still talking. Part of some wildly successful teams at Bellevue West High School.
Martin just told him he had to jump higher if he wanted to block his jump shot. Of course, he's talking to a player who's 6'6".
Martin headed to Kearney. Play for Coach Kropp out there. Makes 2 of 3, misses the last, and it's out of bounds to the Blue All-Stars. So we're tied at 40 with 5:37 to play first half. Waid Vontz to walk it up for the Blue All-Stars. Haven't seen much walking it up tonight.
No. Get the ball out of the net and go.
O'Neal trapped in the corner. Good D play by Arion Williams for the moment, but a good recovery by O'Neal. Williams the rebound. Here come the Red All-Stars. And they will slow it up a little bit. Who are these two teams?
Yeah, there won't be more than a couple passes.
There's Arion Williams on the dribble penetration, and he's fouled. Arion Williams to the line. Foul on Roy O'Neal. That's his first.
Good strong take with the left hand. Get to the free throw line.
62% free throw shooter last year for Omaha North. And Williams misses the first. According to Arion Williams, and I don't know if they actually keep this statistic, but according to Arion, he led the state in dunks last year. Now, I would be surprised if the NSAA kept that statistic, but in Arion's estimation, as he makes the second free throw, he was the state's dunk leader in 2005, 2006.
How much research he did on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, how do you go? Do you call each school? You know,
how many dunks did Matt Hill have? How many dunks did Pete Reynolds have at Blair?
According to Arion, he's the leader.
How many?
He didn't have a number. He just said he was the leader. And the putback by Aaron Brandt gives him 12 points. Well, it's easy to say you're the leader if you don't have to quantify it.
I've heard you make some crazy claims before, too.
Oh.
But
well, those are all true. Kyle Eller driving inside. Nice spin move at the free throw line. Tip up and in by Josiah Parker.
Nice tip. Big man hung up there by the rim just long enough. He was able to get the tip.
And Brandt is fouled shooting the three. We'll watch the tip again from Josiah Parker.
Little spin move inside. See Josiah just try to hang, and nice little tip, soft touch.
And Aaron Brandt will shoot 3 free throws. Bishop Neumann High School misses the first. One of the great track athletes in the state of Nebraska, Aaron Brandt, won the 110 high hurdles, won the all-class gold in the 300-meter hurdles, and set the state record all-class this past year.
You can tell he's got that explosiveness. Got that athleticism. When he's gone to the basket in this game, had the ball in the paint, he's been able to elevate until he has those quick twitch muscles, able to really get off the floor quickly.
2 of 3 that trip of the line, and Aaron Brandt with 14 first half points for the Blue All-Stars.
Anytime you can get an athlete like him, you can form him into a great basketball player. A little bit of a project maybe for skills-wise, but will be a good athlete. And when you have that athleticism to work with, you're way ahead of the game.
Vontz 3-on-2, nice pass ahead to Brandel, who lays it in. Good read by Vontz on the break to find Brandel from the right side. Here's Tyler. Eller trying to drive baseline. Nice spin move by Eller. Had Brandel grasping at air. Eller again, can't finish, and Meyer the rebound. Brandel open in the corner. 3 no good, tip try no. Parker the rebound. Meyer slow to get up on the other end for the Blue. And on the other end, a charge on Kyle Eller. Barreling inside to Waid Vontz.
Yeah, Waid Vontz, good job drawing the charge. Transition, Meyer was a little bit slow at the other end, like you said. Hit the floor pretty hard. Looks like a good call in transition. Good play by Vontz.
See Meyer a little slow to get up on this end. He's fine. Hit the deck pretty hard down there.
Big boy. When you hit that hard.
A little momentum behind him. He's fine staying out there. As Waid Vontz will bring it up. Waid Vontz at 6'1". Has that football player build. He is a thick player.
Yeah, he is.
He'll play basketball, though, at Kearney in the fall. Vontz, nice drive down the baseline. Looks like a good decision with moves like that.
Yeah, you can tell he quarterback mentality, too. Runs a team well, makes good decisions, plays good defense. Smart player.
2:56 to play first half, 48-43. The Blue leads the Red. Discussion between the officials as to who this ball belongs to. And it will stay on this end of the floor. There's going to be a correction. Changing a foul in the book. Eller gets his second, not Smith. So if you're keeping score at home, be sure you erase that in your scorebook. Thus the delay, and Waid Vontz will walk it up.
They ought to just let them have as many fouls as they want in an all-star game.
That doesn't surprise me coming from you tonight.
You know.
At least you're consistent.
I've come up with some crazy ones tonight, kind of, but
But that one you like? You're all right with that one?
7, 8 fouls. I mean,
Just keep playing?
nah. Shoot free throws.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, we could be here till midnight.
4 or 5 hour game. The fans love those. Avery Tyler to Williams. Williams driving it inside. Finger roll good. Pretty play from Arion Williams.
And Walt Frazier there going through the lane. A little finger roll.
Oh, look at the spin from Brandt. Didn't have much to do once he got the spin going, and Vontz fouled by Arion Williams.
Good look inside. Nice little pump fake from Vontz. Got the defender in the air, get the contact, and to the free throw.
So Waid Vontz to shoot 2 free throws. And Vontz, a 79% shooter in his senior season, gives the Blue All-Stars the 4-point lead.
If you're filling it up at 26.5 a game, you're shooting pretty good free throws. Getting to the line a little bit.
Yeah. Eller on the move. Tyler, 4-3. He shot some tough shots tonight. A guarded 3 there.
Look at how Vontz can push the ball with his left hand. You don't see that a lot in high school basketball. That's what separates utility. I mean, that's not something you just do. It takes a lot of work, and what a take that time.
Yeah.
Aaron Brandt.
Very aggressive player, much more aggressive than we had heard from Aaron Brandt. That is a strong take.
Sure is. At 6'4", that's the type of player he's going to have to be. Slasher, get into the paint, elevate, use that explosiveness, get some contact, free throws, develop that jump shot a little bit better.
17 first half points for Aaron Brandt. Down the baseline, Williams trying the jam, cannot connect. Parker the rebound and the putback. Boy, that came out of nowhere, though, that attempt from Arion Williams.
Yeah, I didn't think he was even going to be able to try to dunk it.
Vontz for 3. Off the mark and out of bounds to the Red All-Stars. Wow.
Man, he went under the rim. I thought it was just going to be a nice little reverse layup. Tried to wrap it around and slam it.
Arion Williams will play at Indian Hills Community College, one of the better junior college programs in the country, and I'm guessing try to develop his game to get that Division I offer in a couple of years.
You can tell the explosiveness. He's got the length and the size at 6'5". Just has to get a little bit more skilled. He's not tall enough to play or thick enough yet to play the 4 or 5 at D1 for sure. He's going to have to play the 3 guard, which means he has to get those skills going a little bit more, ball handling.
Well, last week we kicked off the football season with the Shrine Bowl. That means we're only a few weeks away from the opening of the 2006 Husker season. Join us Tuesday, August 29th for our preseason Big Red Wrap-Up as we take a closer look at the upcoming season. Joining me again this year, my partner Adrian Fiala, along with Huskers Illustrated's Sean Callahan, talking recruiting. Mark your fall calendars. Big Red Wrap-Up every Tuesday night, live at 7 Central, beginning August 29th, right here on NET, Nebraska's home for sports. And it really is every Tuesday night. Huskers play every week, no off week till the Colorado week. And we're on every week.
You have Sean Callahan on every week, and I get on once a year.
Arion Williams to the basket, he said, abruptly changing subjects as the Blue All-Stars will move it out from underneath the basket.
I understand.
I do not book the guests on Big Red Wrap-Up. That falls to the role of the producer-director, Jim Carmichael.
Yeah, you just show up and read the prompter.
He does all